So why only Marathas? There are other castes, other people in the state who can also be socially and economically backward class. The commission's report itself shows that this is the caste, particular caste is not a backward class.
Who do you think is responsible behind this?
Obviously, a state is responsible for it. Recently, the state have seen a big Jarange Patil and a protest. A state have seen a big protest. Why it was? It was basically they were political victims.
There was a lot of controversy over the Maratha reservation. Protests erupted and finally the GR was passed. Now in a new development, a petitioner and lawyer Sanjeet Shukla has filed a petition in the Bombay High Court challenging the SEBC reservation. So he has challenged the SEBC reservation. The petitioner has stated that the Maratha community is in par with regards to the education with the other community. He has told that Maratha community is economically capable and it is also not backward. So today we have with us Mr. Sanjeet Shukla. We are going to interact with him and find out what all happened in the Bombay High Court hearing. Sir, first of all, welcome to Free Press Journal.
Yeah, hello.
Sir, tell us about this particular case. What all happened in the Bombay High Court and why have you filed the petition?
If at all I will start with the petition which was filed in 2014. This is not a new petition or something new happening in Maharashtra. So what have happened before, in 2014, there was one act passed SEBC in which Marathas were given 16% reservation. Thereafter, the same was stayed by the Bombay High Court and there also we had an extensive argument where it was very clearly showed, and in the judgment also it was very much mentioned that the Marathas are not backward class in any way. Right? If at all you compare the state data, state of Maharashtra data, which is submitted by the commission itself, it is not my commission or a common man's commission. The commission appointed by the government, and the same commission. When when it was brought before the High Court, the same commission was looked into, and where the judgment was passed saying that the Marathas do not need any kind of reservation. And when you call SEBC is socially economically backward class. So why only Marathas? There are other castes, other people in the state who can also be socially and economically backward class. Why the state is only pleasing one caste again and again, and after that again in 2018, that 2014 GR was stayed by the Bombay High Court. The state went to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court said that we won't interfere. Again, thereafter, in 2018, a new GR was brought. The same GR was again challenged in the Bombay High Court by me only. So, in the Bombay High Court, upheld the GR, and the same was challenged by us in Supreme Court. In Supreme Court, in Jarange Patil judgment, it was a 5-bench judgment, and in that also it was very clearly mentioned in the judgment that this community is not a backward class. When we compare the data, like the data which was placed by the commission, which was appointed by the Maharashtra state, the commission's report itself shows that this is the caste, particular caste is not a backward class. We analyzed the data, we showed it to the court and Supreme Court. So Supreme Court held that this caste is not a backward class. Again, in 2024, a new GR came, and again the same thing is happening. Wherein again we showed a new commission was formed. The new commission showed a particular data they submitted in the High Court. We analyzed the data. We showed to the court that if at all, according to their own data, according to the commission's data, if at all we analyze, we see the data which they have submitted. It is not at par. Like it is. If at all I say, like, if at all we compare Maratha with open category, so they are at par with the open category. So why they need a reservation?
Sir, but Marathas of Marathwadas are claiming that they are economically backward. They don't have proper houses. They are just dependent on the agriculture, and even drought situation is over there. So that is why there is a need of reservation for the Marathas of Marathwadas, especially.
See, I'm not targeting a particular region because when you come to a caste, when a reservation is based on particular caste, there may be. I'm not denying that. If at all 100 you count as 100%, there must be some region where there must be a backwardness. So we need to uplift those particular region, not the entire caste. Recently, the state have seen a big, what it was, this Jarange Patil and a protest. A state have seen a big protest. Why it was? It was basically they were political victims. Because if at all you see, as if now, there is no stay in Maratha reservation. People are getting job. Students are getting education admissions through Maratha reservation. As such, there is no interim stay.
EWS and SEBC reservation benefits are already applicable. But Marathas are claiming that this will be challenged in the court.
See, this is already challenged. It will not be challenged. It is already challenged. In fact, the new GR, which was, I think, on 2nd September, even that is applicable. It is not something new. See, the Hyderabad Gazette I'm talking about, the protest was actually a misguided protest. Why state is pleasing this particular caste so much?
So appeasement politics is happening. That is what you are saying. And who do you think is responsible behind this?
Obviously, a state is responsible for it. The thing is, there are many other castes whose applications are still pending before the state. Their applications are still pending, and there is no hearing to those applications that even our caste should be included in OBCs. Why only Marathas are given exceptional? And if at all we see, right from 2014 till 2024 or 25, n numbers of GRs have been issued by the state just for the Maratha appeasement for them of Marathas. Just because they are, the political pressure is there. Whatever it is, like, I'm not getting into politics, but yes, the state is obviously responsible for all these things.
So now on 4th October, the next hearing will take place at Bombay High Court. So what are the submissions? What is the whole preparation going on?
Basically, our arguments of three folds. First is we showed a quote all about the Indrasani and the other judgments, wherein Jarange Patil, wherein it is very well said that the state cannot cross 50% limitation. Second, our arguments is showing that the Marathas are at par with the state, wherever you call, like, economically, socially, and educationally. There was a Sukri commission appointed by the state. The commission have submitted their data, and we are analyzing those data and we are showing to the court. It is not my data personally. And if at all, I'll tell you, since 2014, there was a Rane commission, there was, there are almost 3 commissions have been appointed, the 3 reports have been filed, and when we compare those commissions, I don't know which commission is lying. The authenticity of the commission, like how the data they have collected, the faulty data. So we show the court that this is what data is, like, when we compare with the other categories.
But there are many youth students who are claiming that they face injustice in education. They are not given admissions. They face a lot of difficulties, the Maratha community students. So how are you going to reach to them? Or what message will you tell them?
See, I'll tell you that our agenda is only that the state should not cross 50% reservation. It is not against the Maratha. It is basically all for the betterment of the Maharashtra. That socially, if at all the reservation crosses 50%, maybe because for Maratha 60, then other castes will come. They will ask for 70, and this will go on. This is not going. We need a full stop for this reservation system. And it is almost 75 years the reservation system have been exploited. So we need a full stop on it. Now it is the time that we should realize that the merit should go ahead rather than casteism.